Hello, good morning to you. Welcome to Business. The Ghana Revenue Authority (GRA) is targeting a 20% tax to GDP ratio in the next 4 years. According to the Director General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Emmanuel Kofinti, the current GDP to tax ratio in the country stands at 16% and falls below the required standards for the sub-region. Speaking at the launch of the National Tax Campaign, he said the target will be achievable by improving the level of compliance.
The National Tax Campaign was launched on Wednesday to increase awareness and tax compliance among Ghanaians, especially those in the informal sector. Despite the dominance of the sector within the economy, contribution of taxes remained below 5%. Addressing the launch of the campaign, Acting Director General of the GRA noted his outfit is targeting an increase in general tax to GDP ratio of 20% as a result of awareness creation.
The ultimate goal of this campaign is to increase voluntary compliance, thereby increase revenue collection for the country. In the sub-Saharan region that we are part of, the tax to GDP ratio is 20%. We are at 16.7% as we speak. Our vision in the GRA going forward is that we will do an increase of 1% per GDP per year, so that by the end of 4 years, we will have crossed the 20% barrier. So we want you all to contribute to it. And so when we have greater compliance, it becomes easier for us to achieve the objective.
The Minister for Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta, explained that the revenue collection was geared towards sustaining social interventions such as the Free Senior High School initiative.
So our position as a government is that we should continue to make sure that the social interventions are working properly, and through that good citizens will be drawn to pay their due. What we are here for is to really tell the average Ghanaian that given the type of interventions we are making in the social sector, what is your role and responsibility in paying your part of it? And I think that's really the call for, your taxes, your future.
However, the British High Commissioner to Ghana, Ian Walker, cautioned that taxes must not unduly overburden the taxpayer.
The efforts to actually pay your tax must not be more than the effort to generate the income in the first place. So tax payment needs to be simple, it needs to be consistent, it needs to be as clear as possible. And in the UK, as we've done things around moving much more of tax payment online using digital means, this has transformed, I think, how we've captured and broadened the net for tax. Tax matters for Ghana's development, as the government has so clearly set out. Strengthening tax system is central to developing and transitioning from aid. Again, the UK strongly supports the government's agenda here. And as Ghana moves beyond aid, having an effective tax system is the bedrock to really make that happen.
The National Tax Campaign is under the theme, Our Taxes, Our Future. Sheila Tamaklo, Joy Business.